Protesters objecting to a new oil drilling site near Billingshurst in West Sussex blocked the entrance for several hours today. They were targeting the site at Broadford Bridge, even though the oil company running it has said it's a test rig and it won't involve any fracking. Let's go straight to our reporter Ben Moore. He's live at the site tonight. Ben.
Yes, thanks very much, Sally. I'm in West Chiltington. I'm in the campsite of the about 20 or so protesters. The site itself is about 200 metres that way. An oil rig stands about 50 metres tall. The scene is very quiet now, but this was the scene in the early hours of the morning. Two residents fixed themselves to a 100-kilogram block of concrete. They stopped access to the site, to the road, for several hours. Police here tell us they made 5 arrests, although protesters tell us that one of those arrests was a woman in her 80s. Now, UCOG have given us a statement. They wouldn't do an interview with us today. They say this type of antisocial behaviour is a waste of police resources and is solely aimed at preventing us from going about our lawful business. They add that given recent events in Manchester and London, these people should realise police have far more pressing calls on their valuable time. Well, joining me now is Nicola Peel, who is a resident and a protester. Nicola, what do you make of that statement?
Well, we don't call ourselves protesters, but protectors. That's what we're here for, is to protect our local environment. I think that statement, when they go so low, we must rise up above it. And really, the bigger picture is climate change. And we must keep the oil in the ground. 97% of scientists tell us the oil must stay in the ground, and so that's why we're here.
What is the environmental issue you've got with the oil drilling?
Well, one of them is the chemicals that they want to use, 122 pages of chemicals that say fatal to aquatic life, carcinogenic, fatal, dangerous. We don't want that. Any risk of oil spills, of chemical spills from tankers, from it getting into our water, all of that is a major risk to us.
Nicola, thank you very much. Well, protesters here, and there are many, we can take a look at them here, holding up their Climate Heroes, Clean Fields, Not in Oil Fields sign. They say they will not rest because that oil needs to stay in the ground. Back to you, Sally.
Ben, thank you very much.